Well, hello everybody. So here's our two colors ready to go. I got my fan. It was hot. Checked on Precious's babies. They are fine. Sweet Pea, hers is going to be due any day now. I'm just waiting for her to have hers. Precious, her babies, one kind of looks like her. One is kind of like a blondish color. Um, one's reddish, and one's like gray. Hodgepodge. Oh, but she's a good mama. I'm looking at, thought about getting a new phone case for my phone. One that has a front cover on it. Because right now I've got a hard plastic, it's like military armor is what they call it. So in case I drop it, it doesn't bust. And I've got a screen protector. I just I just want something different. I want something new. I've had this phone case since I bought the phone. And I want something new. I want something different. And like I said, I want something where it like closes like a flap that goes over the screen. I'll still have a screen protector, but I just want something else to go across it. And with Kevin being gone this week, I've got to be on top of stuff. Got to make sure the all the kids are fed and watered, and make sure their cat boxes are clean. Plus, I got to keep my own self going. Pack my lunch for work and laundry and dishes and I got all of the I got all the dishes done up uh, before Kevin left. I mean, there's a few things that need washed. And I want to make some chicken salad. hopefully that hum from my fan isn't bothering anybody. And all the yarn that I got from Kramer, uh, I got to I got to put it in totes. I should get almost one box in one tote. I'm hoping. I went out over the weekend, my one day off. I went out to dinner um, with friends of mine. We went to the bar that's just like right around the corner from us. They got really good food. I'm just checking my knot to make sure it's tied. And it's tied. Because if you, I'm using the magic knot method. So if you pull on it and it comes apart, then you didn't do the knot right. So I always double check my knots because that one time it did come undone, so I had to retie it. My yarn from Aberdeen wool, that's supposed to be here Monday. I don't know if it's going to be here before I go to work. I hope it is. Um, because there's no one's going to be home. And with it kind of like raining and snowing, or it's supposed to rain and snow on Monday. So I don't want the boxes to sit outside all night. So I'm hoping by 5:30 when I leave for work, UPS shows up. But if not, oh well. I'll get it when I get home. I'm really liking that color. It is like a summer, maybe a spring color. But I'm really liking that. It was good to see my friends. I've not seen them in a long time. We're talking about doing a cookout one of these weekends. Oof. And we got our sale coming up for our charity. And hopefully, excuse me, hopefully, um, I can get over there because um, my Tupperware rep, lady I buy my Tupperware from, is she's going to have a table, and she sells cash and carry items, and I usually buy measuring cups and measuring spoons. Tupperware is the only I've not been able to find any other than Tupperware where the measuring spoons you actually get all of them, not just four. The ones the measuring spoons that I've been seeing, um, it has like tablespoon, half tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and that's about it. Well, what about an eighth of a teaspoon or 2/3? And their measuring cups are the same way. You get like four measuring cups and that's it. But with Tupperware, you get a full set. And I like to buy the measuring cups and measuring spoons because they make great gifts, especially to newlyweds. But she always has a bunch. I shouldn't say a bunch, but she has several sets, and I like to buy a couple sets at a time. I've actually got two full sets in use. Um, and I think I got two sets uh, not opened. And I've gave several sets away. But I hate not. I mean, yeah, you don't use some of the other measurements all the time. I understand that. But now and then, you know, it's nice to have because you're not guessing. And the biggest thing these days is weighing. You weigh your stuff out. Don't measure, weigh. Don't measure, weigh. You get better accuracy. When when I was going through school, um, culinary arts, it's like, yeah, they wanted us to weigh. They wanted us to weigh. But we also had to measure. And I remember we had to, not only did we had to measure with the measuring spoon, then we had to weigh it to make sure we're getting the right amount. Because when you measure, you can have a little dip or a little hump. There's different things that can happen. And that's why they always say to weigh. But I'm old school. And when I buy my yeast, I buy a pound at a time. It's either a pound or 2 pounds at a time. I don't remember what it is. I like making bread. I like making cake too. I love cheesecake. And then frosted chocolate cake, chocolate cheesecake. Mm. Then at Christmas time, I like to make chocolate covered pretzels and um, chocolate covered peanuts. But it's hard to find the chocolate, the good chocolate. I'm not talking about those little chocolate wafers that you just melt. I like the real chocolate. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's real chocolate and the wafers, but when you can go to a cake place or some a place that sells cake supplies, they usually sell the better chocolate. Even if it's in wafer form, just tastes better. Then they have this wonderful raspberry filling. Uh, you make a white cake or a chocolate cake, and you put that filling. You slice your cake, put that filling in between. Oh, and then frost it. Oof, so good. Now, when I'm able to get into my craft room, I'm gonna have a little oven. I'm not gonna um, I'm not gonna do cooking tutorials or stuff like that. But I do want to like have some brownies or a tray of cookies where I just at the start just put them in the oven. I'll have them already on the tray and just put them in the oven and bake them, and then pull them out halfway through the show. That's what I want to do. And then I have my coffee. And I can do brownies. Cheesecake take too long. Cheesecake takes a while to bake. About 50 minutes. 50 minutes, depending on your recipe and depending on your oven. And some cook with a water bath, and some you don't cook with a water bath. And Russ doesn't care if it has a crack in the cake or not. It's still edible. I'm not going to have very many videos this week. Well, I shouldn't say that, because if I can get um, a couple of videos done from the attic totes, I should have enough for an entire week. But Russ is getting tired, and it was a long, rough week. Actually, my last 2 weeks have been really, really rough. But I did the best I could, and that's all I can do. And you guys seem to enjoy the tote videos. So this might be the last crochet video for the week. We shall see. We shall see. But some of the yarn that is in these totes, I can't wait to show you guys. I've been looking for this yarn. It's like I just could not figure out what tote it was in. I looked at all kinds of totes, but I couldn't find it. Just checking my knot. I sure did. I was looking and looking and looking. While Kevin's gone, I should take this blanket upstairs and put it on the bed and measure it. Because I'm kind of anxious to see how big it is. It's not near big enough. That I do know. It's not big enough. It's got a ways to go yet. Man, I keep getting a hair in my eye. Mercy. And we're already at 26 minutes. I tell you, every time I sit down in this chair and start talking to you guys, it's just like time is gone. And I think in some of these totes that I'm getting ready to show you guys, after I show them, I might have in some room to put some of the yarn that I bought from Kramer because I don't think they're full totes. So I'll be able to pack a lot of Kramer yarn in there. Oh, I think I'm going to call it quits here in a minute. Okay, so we don't have very much left of this ball. We just have that little bit left. That's it. That's all we got left. But I want to pull, before I forget, I want to pull the next two colors. Oh, mix them up a little bit. What do we got here? Ooh, that's a pretty color. There we go. Look at that. Focus. There we are. That's number one. And we got another purple. So those are the two colors for the next round. Okay. So there we go. Thank you for watching. I so appreciate it. Thank you for all the comments and all the support. It's just wonderful. But I love you, and I will talk to you, and I will see you in my next video. Okay? All right. Bye.